The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. Where do we go from here? Because I think, like somebody said in the chat, like at this point, I think we're just all over the whole KJ community versus real entertainment news. We're all just kind of over it. We're sick of it. I should have stayed my high ass off of that channel. It was just that I was trying to get clarification on what happened, and I was just trying to get some answers. And instead of me sending a private message, I had went on the live stream. But instead of me rambling, let me go ahead and play the intro, and we'll get into all of that, y'all. You know I love y'all. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And of course, I'm your boy AT2, hashtag TTRD. And yes, if you guys would like to be notified of the next show and when you can join, please go ahead and text me at 510-600-6676. Again, 510-600-6676. And yes, I am the one replying back to everybody because I can't set up an automatic text link or anything like that. So I'm literally responding back. So it's me texting you back. It's not a computer. But what's up, everybody? What's up, Cat K? What's up, brown skin lady? What's up? I ain't seen you in a minute. It seems like it's been forever. Right, exactly, brown skin lady. You right about that. What's up, that girl? I'm so happy that you're here. Let me talk about this Tara lady. So there's this lady named Tara, right? She looked how she looked. We ain't gonna talk about the way she looked, but she looked how she looked. And she was accusing that girl of being somebody else, starting this dumb rumor. And I'm happy that she's here right now, so we can just throw that rumor away. She was not some other content creator on the channel. It was just a mess. I don't even want to get down into it and explain everything, but this is that girl. The other person that was saying that, the Tyra lady who was saying that that girl was somebody else, no, that girl is that girl. That's so weird saying that, but that girl is that girl. So at the end of the day, it was dumb. That Tyra lady is just looking for a story. All of us YouTubers, we scroll through the YouTube streets and we be trying to find stories and stuff like that. And some people just make stories out of nothing. And that's what that Tyra lady does. She make a story out of nothing. What's up, Miss Vanda? What's up, beautiful? Shrinking Sharon, Spirit Kitty. Who else we got in this piece? What's up, Michelle? Thinking they would stop. Now it's another level. So I agree with Ren on everything. Yeah. Now it's on a completely different level. Okay, so let me go ahead and give you guys a story. Let me take off the text thing. Hold on, y'all. All right. So there's this content creator named UniRock. I guess somebody was playing the video on their channel and he had mentioned my name. Now, the thing is that I guess he was talking about AT2 Productions, but he just said AT2. So in the video, the reason why people were sending me messages and stuff like that was because he was saying like people were sending death threats towards katiejoy, Without a Crystal Ball is your channel. If you guys don't know, sending death threats, messing with people, kids, and doing all this crazy stuff. And I was like, yo, when people think of AT2, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, this is not to sound cocky at all. But when people hear AT2, they think of me. They don't know no AT2 Productions. AT2 Productions is not me. The name of my company is AT2, whatchamacallit, AT2 Entertainment. So I don't know who AT2 Productions is, but when you say AT2, and I'm so close to, unfortunately, I'm so closely related to the situation, when you throw out that name AT2, people think it's me. So I was like totally confused what was going on. So for those of you who don't know, Real had left me a comment, right? And then when Real left me a comment, I read it, and then he joined the live stream. Now, before I could let him on the live stream, remember I had Patrice on there. And so he had sent me a message all like, hey, someone is playing the video and UniRock said your name. I just wanted to let you know. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. Before then, I had an edible, right? This is the funny part. I had an edible. And so then I went on and had another edible. So about the time I got off the live stream, I'm like reading my messages and stuff like that. I had seen Real was on live. And so I was like, let me just hop on here real quick and just see like what was Real talking about, what was the conversation being had, like, like could he explain it to me, because I knew it was related somehow to the whole KJ thing. Like again, I don't know really any information off of UniRock, but I know he related to the whole KJ thing. And no, Arizona is not a sponsor. They are not a sponsor, but this shit tastes like, whew, man. Y'all don't want to see my fat ass drink. Let me go ahead and do a commercial break. Shout out to our sponsors, Tailor Made Travel Concierge. Make sure you guys hit them up for your traveling needs.
The world opening back up, right? Well, you've been trying to take that vacation but haven't had a chance to get to it yet. Well, don't worry. My friends over at Tailor Made Travel Concierge can help you with that. Tailor Made Travel Concierge is a personalized and curated travel experience designed with you in mind. Their services include creating custom itineraries, navigating travel logistics, and bringing your travel vision to life. Their trips include honeymoons, solo trips, girl trips, bachelorette parties, whatever you want, they got you covered. They create unique experiences to fit any budget with your priorities and preferences at the forefront. You have the flexibility to book your own flights and hotels directly whenever you are ready. Sign up to become a travel insider to receive their weekly newsletter that spotlights the top 3 travel deals online. It's totally free. You can sign up on their website, www.tailormadetravelconcierge.com. Again, that's www.tailormadetravelconcierge.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Tailor Made Travel Concierge. Don't miss this opportunity.
Shout out to our friends, and it's the watermelon kind. That's what kind it is. I've been drinking water, never mind, because I heard watermelon is actually something else. Okay, so yeah, the UniRock guy had said AT2, but he was talking about AT2 Productions or whatever, and then he mentioned EKC People Suck. That's why you see Aaron in the thumbnail. He mentioned that AT2 Productions, which you should have put the production part, and EKC are teaming up and they're doing this and that. Now with Erin, I have not seen her do anything evil to that extent. I feel like, if anybody hate KJ that much, then you have some kind of issue in your head. But I don't see Erin being to that level. If she is accused of doing whatever UniRock is accusing her of doing, then definitely I want to stay far away from that. But like I said, I don't know myself. I don't think that was a gunshot, but I don't think I know I'm not a part of it, and I don't think EKC is a part of it either. Shout out to Xylee. I seen somebody say Xylee. Oh, I see Xylee now. Yeah, 50 Shades of Ish. I like Erin. At first I thought like, what is she doing? Like, is she trying to like play games and stuff like that and trying to manipulate? But no, it's not like that. You should always have somebody in that little anti-KJ community, even though they don't like that name, in that little anti-KJ community to hold them accountable for the S that they do. Anyway, what's up, Looney? Anyway, moving on. So I wanted to figure out like what was going on. This is before I seen the video and stuff like that. I didn't know. So Real left me a message. So, I was like, I'm just gonna hop in his live stream and figure out what the hell is going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why, he sent me that message. I don't know why UniRock is saying my name. So I hopped on the live stream and there was another lady on there. I am so sorry. I don't know what your name was, because I didn't get it and I didn't see it at the bottom. But shout out to you. But she was on there talking to Real, and then I got on there, and then Real was all like, I was like, well, I came on here to ask you what, and I'm paraphrasing, ask you like what was going on. He was all like, oh well, have I ever done anything? Do you see me in domestic stuff? And da 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 da. He's like questioning me. Mind you, I am high. I am on another level. I am way off in outer space, right? I'm like so far gone. And this fool is like, yeah, right? Huh? Yeah, you think that's okay? Yeah, you called my daughter. First of all, he already knows who reached out to his child. That was not me, and I had no parts in that. He already knows who it is. So he was like, yeah, so you think that's okay? Like this guy is literally going off on me, right? And I'm just like, ah. And I knew he was serious, but I was trying not to laugh. But I told him, I was like, right now I'm on one. So, because I didn't want to, I don't mind telling you guys that I had an edible, but I didn't want to go on his channel. He'd be like, oh, you an addict? Because, he already said I was an alcoholic and stuff like that. So I'm all like, oh God, here we go. I was like, please, no. And so then he goes like, well, what? I was like, well, you left me a message. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, right? Because he's blocked on Instagram. Some of you are like, well, why didn't you message him on my Instagram? I blocked him. Now I'll unblock him so we can have some kind of form of communication when it is something important. But he was like, why do I care what he says about you? Like, I only care about, da 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 da. And I'm all like, well, you messaged me, so you must have cared. Like, because let's put this out here. No matter how much Real hates me and stuff like that, Real is subscribed to my channel. Real is subscribed to my channel. When I look at the list of people who are subscribed, he is, yes, and that's who I'm talking about. He is subscribed to my channel. So you don't hate me that much. Shut up about you hate me and all this stuff. Like stop playing. Like we really got to go back and forth. And so then he was talking about the whole Amzi thing, and I'm just like, what's going on with Amzi? Like, I wasn't like, he was like, you know this, you know her, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, we actually follow each other. Well, he was all like, so you okay with her calling me the N word? You okay with Tara? You okay with this? And he said something that got to me. And shout out to Xylee because she was talking about this, but he was all like, oh, it's okay for these mofos to of course he said the real word, but it's okay for these mofos to talk about me and say racist stuff to me, and y'all won't say anything because it's me, but da 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 da. And I'm all like, yo, like I literally don't know what's going on. I'm trying to process everything because when you high, you trying to process everything, and he's not giving me time to process, and it's putting me on the spot. And so my natural reaction when I'm like uncomfortable or thrown off is to laugh, for sure. The reaction I was super stoned too. Exactly. I was high as hell. I was trying to figure out like what the hell is this man talking about and why is it going off? Thank you so much for the super chat. Always lurking. By the end of the year, you and Real are going to collab. I don't know about that. But anyway, moving back into what I was saying. When it comes to anybody calling anybody a slur or anything racist or anything to that extent, no, I'm always going to stand by anybody's side and be all like, no, that's wrong. That's not okay. Like, I'm never going to be like, oh yeah, that's okay. Da 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 da. And it's the same for Real. I'm not okay with the things that he has said. And I've called him out plenty of times. But here's my thing. You guys want AT2 to be accountable and be all like, yeah, you should go after this man and da 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 da. No, I already had my issue. Remember when I told you? Remember when me and him were going through our battle, and I was like, "Yo, you better be careful with this guy," da 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 da. And I'm trying to warn people, and we going at it, and you guys just seen it as entertainment, and you guys would say, "Oh, AT2, you guys were a part of that whole shit, saying, oh, AT2 pretends to be nice behind the scenes, but in real life, he's a bad dude, and da da da, and he's fake, and all this." You guys worked that up, and so now the tables had turned on you. You expect me to feel bad? Suck it out your damn mind. All right, I'm gonna let Lisa on real quick, and then I'll continue with the story. I just want to see what Lisa has to say. Hey, Lisa, thank you for joining the show.
Hey T2, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fairly well.
What did
A
you have to
little
say?
bit irritated about all this because there was a really, and I'm not, I don't agree with what was said, but I don't agree with what was said before Amzi went off. He picked at her and poked and prodded at 5 different women, calling them "see you next Tuesdays," calling them out their name, bitches and hoes, and he just kept poking and prodding and poking and prodding and saying people called him that N word, and everybody said, "Whoever called you the N word?" And nobody ever had in that chat till right there towards the very end where you see it when he went after Amzi. I don't condone the word. I don't condone the behavior, but I don't think that you're getting the full story because Ren went in there with the implications of getting that done so that he would be able to have content for his channel and for whoever he's done interviews with today. That's all I want to say. This first time I've been in your stream. I was brought to it for this very reason,
Mm-hmm.
because of what was pinned for the title. And like I said, I don't agree with what she did, but there's so much provoking that somebody can take. And he picked and poked and prodded at not just one woman, but I'd say 5 or 6. And then for him to go and tell somebody's private SA at a tender age, and then what followed behind that. I know I'm
Mm-hmm.
not giving you all the information, but a lot of people can fill you in and read between the lines. That's not
No,
anybody's story
no.
to tell.
Okay. So do I study everything? No. However, I've seen bits and pieces. Here's my thing about it, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, but there's a mark that is missed. Here's the point. I'll give you an example. So everybody know who Jen Bailey is. I was calling her Leatherface and all that stuff. Everybody knew about that. I was mad because she kept calling me boy. Now everybody knows you don't call no black man, especially a grown ass black man, no boy.
No,
Now,
you don't. You don't
did
a
I
little one
ever
either.
come back at her with anything racist? No, I called her Leatherface because she has wrinkles in her motherfucking face. That's why I called, and her skin is pulled like leather. That's why. So I went in on her, but I did not say anything racial towards her.
You
I
never called
talked
her
about
a
her
cracker
leather
and
face,
said
and I
that she
kept it
held the
on her
whip.
leather face.
He went in calling them crackers and saying they held the whip. And I mean, he went deep and he kept on and kept on. I'm not excusing the behavior. I don't agree with it. And I think Amzi would be the
Right.
first
But
one to
here's
say
my thing,
she doesn't
because
agree with it either.
when she says that word, it doesn't just affect just that one particular person. No matter how disgusting or whatever he has said in the past, when you use that word, you know what that means, and you know when you have because as I understand, it was bitch ass ninja. It wasn't just ninja. It was bitch ass ninja. And y'all know what the word ninja is. I don't have to explain that.
No,
But I
I
know they can
understand.
monetize my ass for saying it and nobody else. But bitch
Exactly.
ass nigga was the word that was used. Damn it, I ended up saying it. But that's what the word was used. And so it was some kind of hatred there when it was said. And that was my issue. Now, regarding the whole essay thing that has been happening and going on, there has to be a point, and I'm glad you brought that up, because there has to be a point where finally the people say, like, hey, we're not going to have you in our chat no more, because if you block him, there is no way for him to get on there. If you block him, there's no way for him to get on there, because it's all like, oh, we da 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 da, and he's doing this and that. It's all like, well, block his ass. Like, come on now. Like, yeah, he can talk about you and do videos about you, but the block button works.
And
Hashtag
I would
use
have
the block
used it.
button.
I would have used it had it been me. And what was said did not just affect the black community nor the white community. It affects the entire world. It doesn't just affect one person. It affects everybody in this community and the divide in this world. And
Because let's be honest, because
it's just not good.
right, because now what has happened is that the whole SA issue is now has gotten taken over by the whole N word. Because at the end of the day, even though me
Exactly.
and Will might not get along and stuff like that, I can't have nobody calling him no N word. That would never go down in my chat, and I would never. I don't think I have said that to him, but that's a whole different scenario. But anyway, um, out of all the times me and Real have gone back at each other, we throw shots, do this, do that, but I'm not going to ever disrespect him in a way where the only close example is like I wouldn't disrespect like his family or anything like that. I wouldn't do that. You know.
Right. He
Um
was going in on family and about CPS and how Amzi needed her kids to. I mean, if you listen to the whole thing, it wasn't warranted. I'll agree with you, but I can guarantee you that Amzi didn't realize that she had said it in a heat of rage. That doesn't excuse it.
No,
And
because I think Amzi was gaslighted a little bit. I think there was more to that. I think she was gaslighted. I think there was more to that because at the end of her stream, it didn't seem like she was that angry, and then somehow when it got to the other stream, Clark Click Kent, thank you for sending the super chat as well as Wendy. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, Clark Kent, I forgot to read it. I put it up there, but I didn't read it. Um, more money for drug tests, but petty. Lisa, but I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna actually let Real on. I just rather have a conversation with him than have all three of us,
I
and then in
completely
turn.
understand it. And I'm telling you, I'm not taking sides. I'm just telling you, as a woman, from the perspective, it wasn't warranted. The word should have never been said. But like you said, there were some things leading up to that where he kept poking and prodding until I think he went in with the intention of getting somebody to say something so he would have content for that night.
Right, but she was
Not
wrong for giving
necessarily
him
that
that
word.
content.
Right.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna go
I
ahead and let Real
appreciate
on.
you
Thank
letting
you,
me.
Lisa. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let Real on.
Yo,
What's up, Real?
so the lady that was just on, right?
Yeah.
What is she talking about? Amzi came to my life, right? When I was talking to Amzi, I was very respectful to Amzi on my live. I never was disrespectful to Amzi on her live. You can
As I
play back
understand, you
everything.
actually thanked her for being on her live, right?
Yes. Before she threw me off. Now, I never said anything about a CPS. I don't know what that is. That's snitching in my eyes. I ain't calling no CPS. Did I call them middle-aged white women? Yes. Did I call them cracker Karens? Yes. Did I call them cracker B words? Yes. I did all that. And I admit to it. Gaslight who?
Hmm?
She called me the N-word on her
No, 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 no,
Instagram
no, no. When I was
playing
talking
my
about being
live.
gaslighted, I was talking about Whatever
Not you,
happens
not you,
between your
not you.
chat,
I'm not coming at
bro,
you.
her,
I'm not
no,
coming
no,
at
no. You gotta let me finish talking. So I'm gonna mute you real quick. So when I was talking about gaslighting, I was talking about whatever happened after her live, in between your live, and then when you went on live, because I didn't understand how that went all the way in like that. I didn't understand that. That's what I was talking about, being gaslighted. So somebody must have said like, "Ooh, you need to get him. You need to do this or something like that." So that's what I was talking about. So I wanted to clarify that. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead, Real.
I didn't say you gaslighted anything. I don't even know where the old gaslighting stuff came from.
Oh, I
I
thought you
don't know
said
nothing about
gaslight.
it.
I apologize.
All right. So what I'm saying is, from the time I left her live, which I was kicked off, she continued to talk to them women, who one of them said that black men are dumber than rocks. Tara said that.
Right, that's the Tyra lady. We
Okay,
were talking about her. Yes.
you have Terry Nicole that says that white people was picking cotton before black people. Shut your mouth, boy. All right.
I heard
All
you
this is
say it, but
happening.
I didn't hear it. Oh, okay, I didn't watch Amzi's whole live, but if she said that, that was ignorant as hell. But keep going.
Okay. So I get to my live. Here's a very important thing. At the end of her live, what I said, AT2, was
Hmm.
I want to say one thing. These middle-aged white women cannot continue to blame me for their trauma. I am not their assault abuser. I never touched none of these women. I don't know none of these women. So stop accusing me of assaulting you, because I did not assault you.
Do you condone SA culture? Because this keeps coming up, and I'm not understanding why it keeps coming up.
Say that again, because you broke up.
Are you condoning this kind of culture? Your mic's kind of going in and out.
Why would I condone anybody getting hurt or harmed? If anybody
No,
hurt somebody, they should be thrown
we
under
need
the
you to
jail.
clarify
But we
against it
also
because
know
I
that
want to
some
get it
women
right now.
lie about it. I do not condone R-ing. I do not condone SA. Are we clear on that, AT2?
Right. We are clear on that.
Okay. But
Now, when it
in
gets
the same
heated, you
token,
might say something that you probably regret saying.
huh?
When it gets heated in those lives, do you say some things that you should not say?
What did I say that I shouldn't have said? Don't try to spin my words around on me.
Okay, I can think of one thing. Whenever you go like, am I your artist? Am I your this? Am I your that? Did I touch you? Did I do this? Did I do that? And it's like, yo, just just j- like what I'm trying to understand is, why do you keep going in these unwanted territory? Excuse me.
I'm gonna go where I want to go. When I want to go here.
Like at the end of the day, ask them. Like if they don't want you
Well,
there, find somebody else that does.
Amzi, I didn't have a problem with. I didn't know
Right,
who
right.
Amzi
As I
was.
understood, you and Amity were cool, so
Hey,
I was
we breaking up, so I'm
thrown all
gonna
the way
go out and come back in. All right.
in.
I said you're breaking up, so I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay, yeah. Come back in. That's your phone, but come back in. What's up, Danielle? I love Celine said, I'm sorry, I love AT2's Ren voice. This was the point I was trying to make. Shout out to Xylee because she was talking about like, hey, I might not, and I'm just paraphrasing because I don't want to mention any names, but she was all like, I may not like these certain content creators and stuff like that, but hey, we gotta stop doxing each other and we have to stop doing all this ridiculous shit. And she's all like, I don't want to be a part of none of that. Like anything when it comes to like doxing people, I don't want to be a part of. And I appreciate her having some kind of accountability and being all like, hey, this is wrong. I do not like this and I'm not going to be a part of this. there's some content that's on YouTube and it's on YouTube, that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to try to find out your birth certificate, what hospital you were in, and all this other BS. And I feel like it's gotten to the point where as long as we don't like the person, we don't care what has happened. And so and this brings me to today's topic, because I was on that live, I feel like it's gonna be, it not is going, but not going to, but is going to be looked at like, well, AT2, that you ain't gonna say anything, and they done said this and that about this man, and you ain't gonna say nothing. So now I'm all like, damn, hands tied. Now I gotta say something. Your age, they share interest in misogyny. Please don't come back. We won't miss you. Oh, and Clark Kent is not Yahoo Boy. I seen that earlier in the chat. We did finally see his face. Oh, this is sad. My buddy's son was killed. Oh no! I'm sorry about that, Danielle. Definitely prayers. Is real allegedly. No, you don't have to say allegedly for problematic. That is your opinion. Definitely he is. He's controversial. And I want to go back to the whole cracker Karen, all that stuff that he says and stuff like that. Do I actually think that he hates white women? No, I don't think that at all. Clark, I didn't think you were talking about me. I knew who you were talking about. Do I think that's okay? No. Do I condone the things that he's saying? No, none of us are saying that. Even Aaron, and I always hear Aaron, they always say, oh, Aaron's condoning this and that and that and this. Like, no, she's not doing that at all either. She doesn't condone any of that. But we see you for who you are. You know, we see you for what you are. And you can't go on your channel and start crying about, oh, this and that is happening to me. And, I can't believe this guy, because like I said, when me and him were going through our thing, I was all like, yo, this guy is attacking me. And everybody was all like, oh, well, maybe we'll give him a chance and we'll figure out. And now that the shoe is on the other foot, y'all want me to be so understanding to you. No, at the time I was getting into it with him, I wanted some understanding too, God damn it. What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Wave them hands in there. What I need Oh man. Oh, we got Xylee up in the shoot. Oh, Xylee about to bring that fire. All right, what's up to the chat, Xylee?
I'm not on fire. That was last night. I'm not doing it tonight. I just want to clear something up with everyone in the chat. I am not defending what Ren has said to women as a woman. I totally disavow what he has said to women, especially women who has gone through trauma in his life. However, I can recognize also, listen, one bad doesn't cancel out the other. I can also recognize what the other women have done to him. Okay? Two wrongs don't make a right. I never condoned, and I tried talking to him that night on that stream saying, Ren, just leave them alone, dude. Just leave them alone. Stay away from them. If they get you heated like that, you obviously get them heated like that. And I told him, I said, listen, that's another conversation for another day, but I don't appreciate as a woman what you have said to him. So I don't condone his actions. I, however, do not condone the actions of some of them over there towards a black man.
Exactly.
That there's a difference that there is both sides to a story, and you can actually disagree with both of them at the exact same time. So that's all I'm saying.
Right.
Everybody seems to think in the chat that I'm like, go Ren, go. No, when I found out that he mentioned Charlotte's grandchildren by name, guess what I did? And when I saw it, guess what I did? I unsubscribed immediately because I don't play that shit. I don't play it. I do not play it. You do not bring children in. You do not dox people, period. So no, I do not condone his actions. But I can also see where the other people, where their actions were wrong too. Because if they feel comfortable enough to do that to one black man, they're going to feel comfortable enough to do it to another black person too. And then they're going to feel comfortable doing it to a POC like me. And
exactly.
then that's when the real
it just
problems
goes
are going to
down
start.
the list. And here's my thing. My thing is that y'all have so much hatred for this man. You will ignore any kind of racism or prejudice as long as it's going against. This is why they don't get it, because I see Terry Lynn in there.
That's
see
what I'm
JJ. If y'all
saying.
have a problem with what I'm saying, y'all need to go educate yourself.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Your hate for real is so bad that you skip over the racism towards him. And guess what? If they're able to be racist towards him, they are able to be racist towards another black man or a black woman or any other POC that gets in their way, because y'all allow that shit and don't hold them accountable.
Exactly. You about to make me throw my laptop out the window because you just got.
Now, let me get off here so I can get ready for my live tonight. Have
right.
a good night.
I'll be tuning in tonight. Make sure you guys
no
check
problem.
out
It's like an hour. All right. Peace.
All right. Love you, Xylee. Thank you. Exactly. That is the problem. If they do it to one, they'll do it to all. If you do it to one, you'll do it to all. And I'm trying to straighten out my camera. I'm sorry. If you do it to one, you'll do it to all. That's what we're trying to get you to think about. We're not saying that it's okay for him to say this and that. Nor have I said I hate you. I didn't say you hated me. Again, Terry Lynn, you missed the point. You definitely missed the point. I hope that you do go out there and get some education. You missed the point on it. So if you allow people to say stuff about Real, because you got to remember, even the disgusting things or whatever he's saying about SA victims, there's black people that also are SA victims too. So what do you care about them? Exactly. That goes even deeper on that. So when he's talking about SA victims, nobody is condoning any of that BS. Nobody is condoning that. But when you hit him back with those microaggressions, all the prejudice shit that you do, and all the racism, when you hit him with all those three things, it affects all of us. Just like I gave the example about Jen Bailey. I kept it on her leather face. I didn't go like, oh, you this, that, and that, and this, da 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 da. No, because me just saying leather face, I'm able to come up with a whole bunch of different scenarios and a whole bunch of different jokes that have nothing to do with her race at the end of the day. Danielle, I love you, but I'm not going to let you on today because it's not the right environment to let you on, but I love you. I promise. Hit me up in the DM. I love you. But anyway, if you would let that go, then that's the problem. If you will subside with that and be all like, oh, this is okay for this moment just because it's somebody I don't like, then I don't know what else you would do. And this is why I can't trust you. You get that? I don't think y'all hear me. Do y'all hear me? Is this thing on? Because I don't think y'all hearing me. I was just waiting for y'all to hear me. That's why I was silent. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Thank you. That is all that I'm saying. If you will let that go for somebody that you'll hate, then you'll let it go for anybody else. That is the problem. That is the problem. And JJ, like I said, I don't know you personally or anything like that. It wasn't a shot at you, but I was reading your comments and so I spoke on it. That's it. That's all. That's what happened. It's no hatred or anything like that. But I'm gonna hit you with my truth, just like you hitting me with your truth. I'm gonna hit you with my truth. At the end of the day, we're gonna go ahead and play a commercial, you guys, to take a quick break. Here we go.
Monica, This is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they press to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, avatar. But baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar. But baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they press to find ya.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and end the live. I don't think Real was able to connect back on. Um, but basically, all I'm gonna say is to wrap this up. Like, and let me also say this: I don't hate all the people in the anti-KJ community or this community or that community. This isn't an attack on all middle-aged white women. This isn't an attack on all of them or anything like that. But we have to start speaking some truths, and I just spit right now. But we have to start speaking some truths. You know, we have to start being real with our own shit, because it's too much of this, like, oh, this man is doing this man is doing that, da 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 da, so I can excuse the stuff. You know, just the BS that I kept on seeing. Like, come on now, like y'all have to let this shit go. He needs to leave y'all alone, and you need to leave him alone. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Some of y'all need to listen to that song, because y'all definitely are not freeing yourself. Because y'all need to free the hold or whatever he has on you or whatever he has against you. Y'all need to break that up, free that from your spirit, cleanse your body, get some sage, do some voodoo, hoodoo, whatever you got to do to get over him or him to get over you. You guys need to do that. You guys really need to do that. You know what I mean? Y'all have to stop communicating with each other. Okay, well, he joins our live streams and he follows us around. Da 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 da. Okay, well, that's on the content creator. That's on the content creator at this point, because there's no way in hell you guys don't know anything about this man. At this point, there's no way anybody in that community doesn't know anything about that man at this point. Everybody knows everything. Everything is exposed. It's up in the air now. So at this point, the power is in your hand. Ignore him. Block him. But at this point, for me, and I think some of the people in the chat, but for me, racism is never going to be okay with me ever. I'm sorry if you thought you had it a different kind of way with me, and that I'll just go like, oh, let's all forgive each other and let's just all hold hands. They didn't mean it. No, because no matter how angry I get at somebody, you ain't heard me say nothing racist towards this. Da, 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 da. No, if I have a problem with somebody, I'm gonna go in on you. I'm gonna say your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit. We gonna go at it, but I ain't have to affect the whole community of people to get my point across. Never! Because sometimes I gotta yell at y'all for y'all to understand. And that's not for my faithful subscribers. That's for the people in the back that are trying to ignore me and not listen to what I'm saying. Because right now I'm dropping some real motherfucking knowledge. Dang it, I shouldn't have cussed. No deal. No deal on racism. No deal. Gotta be out your damn mind. Xylee. Right. That's never okay. Never okay. Right. Oh, you like the yelling? Did it turn you on? That's my impression of a deep voice. Did it turn you on? See, I wish I had a deep voice. I hate my voice. I'm telling y'all. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Thank you. But we will be back tomorrow, you guys. We're gonna Do You Even Care? Where we talk about celebrity gossip and find out if you even care. Terry Lynn, were you joining? Oh, Real is back. Real is in the building. Are you there, Real?
Hey, yo, I want to clear something up. I never said Charlotte's grandkids' name. I didn't even know she had grandkids. I just bluffed. That's all I did was bluff. And she took the bait. I don't know how I know what grandkids she got. I don't even know where she lives.
Well, didn't you say she lived in
I was told she lived
shit,
in
if I say it,
Kentucky
then I'm
and North
dropping.
Carolina. So I said Charlotte Ellis from Kentucky and North Carolina. Her name's already out there because they said it. But Xylee, I repeat, Xylee, if you're listening, I never said the children's name because I don't know their name. Please go listen back to the stream, and I would appreciate it if you do not say that anymore. Please don't say that because I did not say anybody's name because I don't know anybody's name. I don't know how many grandchildren she got. Hell, I called the grandma Charlotte, and she said, yes, I'm a grandma, but I'm 47 years old. Didn't she just tell us she's a grandma right there? I got to go, AT2, because it's music where I'm at, and I don't want you to get demonetized.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. We'll get clarification on that. Thank you, Real. Thank you. Okay. I don't want them people to be like, hey, you let him call me a grandma. I just see it going all the way downhill from here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end the live, y'all, and I'm going to talk to Danielle behind the scenes and everything like that. But I appreciate y'all for joining the show today. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe right now. There's been over 100 people in the chat for a while now, so make sure y'all hit that like button. Tap that button right now. Tap, tap, tap. I appreciate all my mods. Shout out to Mina. Did I see Wendy in here? I think I've only seen Mina in here. Yeah, I only seen Mina. Sorry if I missed anybody else, but thank you, Mina, for holding it down. I know there was a lot of people in the chat. Earlier I put a disclaimer like, hey, don't worry about blocking nobody. If I see anybody, I'll go ahead and block them and stuff like that. But anyway, as I understand, not a KJ fan, her being a grandmother was already out there. That's what he was saying. But now I have to watch the clip. Honestly, no. Let me take back what I said. At this point, I said what I said. I don't care at this point. I don't. Yes, I did watch Charlotte's video today and stuff like that. However, that goes back to the whole thing. Well, you were okay when he was attacking me. So at this point, it's done and over with. I don't care anymore. I don't care. But I would like to end us with a song today. What song do I want to do? Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Or it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Because y'all definitely need to lean on each other. Or maybe y'all drinking lean. That's probably what y'all damn problem is. But I love y'all for watching. Thank y'all. I love y'all for all the support. Hashtag free Britney. We gonna play a commercial and we out of here, y'all. Deuces.
You make look at me and think that I'm just a young girl, but I'm not just a young girl, baby. This is what I'm thinking for. Let's take independent, now to spend it. Top that's getting us down. I'm not being too dramatic. I still way I gotta have it. I bet you all the goodies. I bet you good about it. Got you up and bobbing, 'cause I talk about it.